dolls, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I am doing the broken ice design. Stay tuned to see the nail magic that we can create. Welcome back to my channel, dolls. So we are doing an icy Christmas broken ice design today. I'm using my UNT peel off. I talked about in my last video, I was using the McCart peel it off and my fingers were so sore from having to pry this stuff off, even with using 2 coats. Anyways, I'm using LGN's rubber base, her mini curing lamp, and her new short stiletto tips. So I got those sized out using my rubber base. I finally have more, yay. I am applying this to the full nail bed on all 5 fingers. And then I'm going to take the tip, apply pressure, put it under the mini curing lamp, just for a few seconds until they're all on, and then I do a full 60-second cure, and this is what they're looking like. Now, I had some issues sizing these to my nails, so I had to go in and kind of file those corners. Now, because I have a peel-off base, that is very difficult. Any filing is so difficult with this UNT. It works so good that these want to pop off, which I actually had my pinky finger pop off when I was filing. There was so many things not going right in this design. I'm not even sure how I got to the end. It's definitely not my best work, but I still like the way that it came out. After I filed those corners, I went back in with rubber base and coated that from the cuticle all the way to the free edge of the nail tip. This is going to adhere the builder gel on there. Like I always say with her system, you don't have to use a primer, you just use her rubber base. I'm going in with Milky White from LGN. I am doing the pinky and the index finger completely Milky White. Now, one of the things I had working against me, my house was freezing this day. I usually sitting underneath the lights when I'm filming, I am burning up, and I still was warm, but the actual house was cold. So the gel was thicker. The temperature will mess with your gel. Like if it's cold, it's going to be thicker. If it's hot, it's going to be looser. I wish I had one of those coaster warmers to like warm up your gel, because this day I was on the struggle bus. So you're going to see some bald spots, some patchy spots. Now, like I said, if I was doing these to wear them and not pop them off, or if I was doing these on somebody, your girl would not be leaving them like this. This design literally came off as soon as I was done. Heck, I had to re-glue my pinky finger back on just to finish this damn video. So on the thumb, I'm doing an ombre. I'm using this shiny disco from Melody Susie. This is gorgeous. It's a hollow glitter. I ended up doing 2 coats of this, so I'm just kind of doing, like, I'm not going all the way to the cuticle because that part's going to be Milky White. That's the first coat. Second coat, so I'm going in with the Milky White like I normally, with the builder gel, like I normally would any other nail, but instead of using as much, or instead of doing a slip layer, I'm just focusing it up at the top and then thinning it out as I go. I will like scrape off any excess that I don't need, and then I go in with a dry cleanup brush and I'm just kind of dragging that down into the glitter, like blending it in. And then I did go in, I cured that for 60 seconds, and then I went in with a second layer, and that's where I'm kind of building up the color. Now I'm not worried about on the thumb building the apex and stuff like that, or the structure, because I am going in with the crystal clear and building the whole nail on top of this. So I'm just trying to get the ombre laid. Full 60-second cure, and then I go in with my crystal clear. So this is where I am doing the broken ice design. So I'm just getting a small amount, putting it on that ring finger, and I didn't go all the way up to the cuticle because, again, I'm doing ombres on these. So I kind of just focused like that bottom 3/4, and I was showing you how thin it is. It's a very thin layer. Then you lay some saran wrap on top and pinch it with tweezers until you get the desired look, and then you cure it 60 seconds and peel it off. Now I know most people do this underneath the nail. Even though I popped these off right after this video, there is no way that I could have all of that texture underneath my nails. So I wanted to figure out a way I could do it on top of the nails. Like if I ever did these and wanted to wear them, I could not handle having that underneath my nail. There's no way. So I went in with this iridescent chrome powder. I guess it's not really, it's chrome powder, but it's like in a light silver. I put it on top of that after I cured it, because if you just take clear right now and fill it in, you would fill in all those gaps and then you wouldn't see this ice effect. And I was thinking first like glitter polish, but I thought that it would fill all the way in. So this is what I came up with. And then I did go in and like cut all those pieces that are hanging off. So it's definitely a twist on the normal broken ice design. But for those of you that are like me and could not handle having a bunch of texture underneath your nail, I would sit there and I would pick for hours. Maybe try this. Going in with her Simply Pink, and I'm doing an ombre over these cracked ice nails. Now this is going to look so messy before it looks better. On the middle finger, I didn't go up as high or as dramatic with like how I was squishing the saran wrap. So it was a lot easier to lay this gel and kind of ombre it. On the pinky, it was a mess. But this is the first time I've ever done this. And like I said, most people do it under the nail, and I wanted to try and figure out something for on top. I did a few test nails and they came out good. The problem I was having on the practice nails is they were way too bulky. So I went with the same concept I did on the practice nails. I just tried to make everything much, much thinner. I think it came out really cute in the end. Once I got that Simply Pink on there, I did do a 60-second cure, and then I went in with the crystal clear. So this is where I'm actually building the structure of the nail. And then I'm filling in all those divots that I had just made with the saran wrap. So at first, these were chunky monkeys. And then I filed, shaped, buff, and they weren't bulky at all. They were like the same as the rest of the nails. I do see the areas where I struggled. So if I did this design again, I could definitely improve on it. But I think it came out really cute. You guys will have to let me know, and have to let me know if you've ever tried this like cracked ice design, but on the top of the nail. Filed, shaped, buff. That's where I lost my pinky. I had to glue it back on. It's not all the way back up to the cuticle. She's looking crazy. Oh man. So I went in with some shiny, cured that for a few seconds, and then I'm going back in with that same powder that I used for like the cracked ice, and put it on the pinky and the index finger. I am going to put some gems on these ones later on, but I thought it was needing a little something. The thumb had that beautiful sparkle. These other two fingers have the cracked ice. I thought I'd throw the powder in there. Once I got on there, I top coat it again, cure for 60 seconds. And then I'm going in with these stickers. I got these from SHEIN. I'm going to leave the footage in here, but I struggled with these. They're 3D and they're also like glittery. They did not want to stick. I'm showing you the gems that I'm using. I'm using 2 different size snowflakes, and then these gems that I look like water drops. So I'm still trying to do the whole like ice theme. I took my tweezers and I put this sticker on the nail, and it would not stick. Now there is no sticky residue on my nails. These have been, like I said, filed, shaped, and buffed. There's nothing on them. I ended up taking it off, and then I put a base coat on, cured that for 60 seconds, wiped off the tacky layer, restuck on the stickers. It worked a little better, but I have had issues with some stickers from SHEIN where they just do not want to stick. And then some, you couldn't get those things off if you tried. You'd have to file them off. Once I got these where I wanted them, I went ahead and I top coated each finger separately. So I would press it all the way down, get them nice and stuck on there, top coat it really fast, cure really fast. And I was doing a full 60-second cure each time. And that's all I'm doing for the ring and the middle finger. And like I said, I think they came out really cute. I was kind of using the stickers and the powder a little bit to like hide my imperfections. This design, I want to say this took me probably like 2 hours. It was an hour and a half before I took out the filing. So probably 2 hours. I was on the struggle bus from start to finish. I was so over this, but I really wanted to do this design. I haven't done the kind of broken ice design before, so I was like, no, I'm gonna finish it. Putting on that big snowflake, and then I'm putting on those little like water droplets all around it. On the pinky, I did a smaller snowflake, and then the little water droplet gems all around that as well. A lot of this I had to cut out because I still have my big head in the way every time I do gem placement. Like, I suck. I'm so sorry. But here's the final look. I really like it. I hope that you guys like it. Please leave me a like, comment, subscribe. I hope that everyone has a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Let me know what you guys think. And let me know if you recreate this or do it on top of the nail, what you would do differently. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, dolls.